I should probably check to make sure how my mic levels are. Let's see, how does this... I think this should be good. Hey, duckies. Yeah, it's good. Alright, let us go ahead and get this show on the road. So, hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Retro Rhapsody. It is May Day, that being May 1st, and I was thinking of things to do for this day, and I had a pun that came into my head that meant that I had to do it, or else I would lose this pun for I don't know how many other days, or how many other years, that I will be streaming on May 1st. Today, on May Day, we are taking a look at NatsuMay games. In particular, I've had I've had one game, actually my invalidation little area. It turns out a lot longer than I thought, because I invalidated it when we originally did it. Because there was a remake for it coming out, and I was like, oh, I'll do it when the remake comes out. Then I think my capture card had some issues, and I never got to it until now. And I looked to see when this remake came out. I'm like, oh yeah, that came out like, what, 2000 or 2020? It came out in 2019. I've been holding on to this one for quite a little bit. But yeah. Regardless, what we're taking a look at today are, in particular, two remakes of games that came out by NatsuMay for the SNES. That they themselves also happen to be remakes of old Taito arcade, like reimaginings of certain two Taito arcade games. In particular, we're taking a look at, especially first, and I'll just go over here so you can see. We are taking a look first at what originally came out as the Ninja Warriors over here for the SNES. That itself was a remake of the arcade game, the Ninja Warriors. In Japan, I believe the SNES game was called the Ninja Warriors again. And when this remake came out in Japan, it was called the Ninja Warriors once again. Which I think is better than the name that the remake got over here, as you can see, which is the Ninja Saviors Return of the Warriors. I don't know why if you're going to make a remake of a game, I don't know why you just don't call it the Ninja Warriors again. Because it's like, if you're going to be looking into a remake of an old game, like, I feel like you'd be like, there's nothing wrong with the name the Ninja Warriors. I don't know why they named it, and I don't think it's a trademark issue either, because when Taito, actually I think I have it on here, because when Taito released the Ninja Warriors, do I have it over here? I have a lot on my Switch, because when Taito released the Ninja Warriors over here on the or at least when Hamster released it on the Arcade Archive, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I guess I do not have it. But I do know that you can acquire it, and it's just called the Ninja Warriors. So I don't know why they renamed this re-release. But I am just going to go ahead and start. Also, I'm going to warn you all now, especially for this is going to be for both of these games, I'm probably going to suck real hard at these games because these games are very hard. So yes, Ninja Warriors Return of the or Ninja Saviors Return of the Warriors. I also find it funny that they do the copyright date for the arcade version and not the SNES version. I'll let the intro play. Also, hello, Adult Witch. There once was a great and opulent nation, now in the midst of a terrible crisis. Bangalore, the tyrant, having become the ruler of this nation, used his powerful army to oppress the population. Having been brainwashed, the people had lost their power to think for themselves as society was in ruins. In what was once a great economic power now lies in darkness, however there is a ray of light left. A small underground opposition force led by Mulk was mounting a great campaign to overthrow Bangalore and restore light to the nation. Bangalore was to be assassinated using an android strong enough to crush Bangalore's armed forces, which would take a long time to develop, and by the time the testing stages had been reached, the time had run out. Bangalore gathered his forces to trust for resistance here and there. The resistance force was quickly and severely defeated. The resistance force was no match for Bangalore's overwhelming force. With no time left, the untested androids had to be used. Your mission is to overthrow the despotic regime and assassinate Bangalore. With this, the final battle has begun. So yeah. We are playing as robots sent to overthrow. Oh, when we did the original arcade game, I booted up the Sega CD version just to show off that live action segment, which was not less a thing to be a story for Ninja Warriors, just the fact that Daddy Mulk is such a really good song. Which I can appreciate because Daddy Mulk is a really good song, which is unfortunate because there's no remix of it in this. So I'll go ahead and say, one thing that you can do is, if you go into the options, and it shows it, if you unlock, so by default, you get just the remixed music, which is a remix of the SNES game, which the SNES game music, I believe, is all entirely original. Which isn't bad because it's NatsuMay's sound guy, whose name is, I have it right here, is Hiroyuki Iwatsuki. Does incredible music. If you've not heard the soundtrack to Wild Guns, that's the same composer. Basically all of Natsume's stuff on the SNES, so like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie game, Gundam Wing Endless Duel. Just fantastic music. So it's not necessarily a terrible thing that it's just remixes of those, but I do kind of find it annoying that you have to play complete the game once to get the original arcade music, which is a problem mainly for me because I suck at this game. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for this. You have some effects. We'll see in the game how they've changed this, because this is a pretty substantial remake, or not. Well, we'll see. So, I've beaten up to stage 3. That's about as far as I've gotten, and it's been a while since I played this, so I'm going to be incredibly rusty. So let's start. So. Let me check to see how loud this is. I think this should be good. So in this remake, there's actually 2 new characters, there's 3 new characters. One of which you can play from the start, and these 2 are original. I mostly played as Ninja. So I'll play it as them first. So the one nice thing about this is that they actually made it widescreen, which is appropriate because the original arcade game was also widescreen. Okay. There's my controls. Do I have a... Oh, right. I probably should check to see what the control... There we go. Is it good? Okay, it's get close and throw. There we go. That's what I love. Let me actually hit this toggle real quick. There we go. Yep.
Set that up.
What was that?
I don't have VLC player on this computer, so I need to set that up.
Okay. Oh god, it has been incredibly a while since I've played this.
You're playing hard mode, right?
No, I'm playing a normal because I don't even have... I've not beaten this, so I only have normal.
So one thing that's very useful with this is grabbing, and when you grab people, you have different grabs, so you can like hold up and
right,
grab.
yeah. Oh, I never used that up one. That's nice.
Yeah, so like those things that you hit in the background, they deal extra damage to enemies.
Ah, nice.
That. You generally want to either be doing the up one for crowd control or the down one for damage. The regular one is just kind of like the easiest to do, but doesn't really do that much. In my opinion.
Okay.
And then each background item, like that car or box, can hit twice before it destroys.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of depth to this game, which I appreciate.
Yep.
Also, thankfully, you're playing the character I actually know, because like I have no idea how to play the other ones. They're way too complicated for me.
Yeah, this is just... I always usually like the bulky dude in a brawler, so...
This one's not even the bulkiest.
Yeah, it's because you have to unlock, like, the tank, essentially.
Yeah, you need to unlock the 2 extra characters they added, although I don't remember it being difficult to unlock them.
I think it's just beat the game. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Oh yeah, also... I think that's new?
Which part?
The crush it, like the super attack. Oh.
Yeah, the super meter in this is very weird, because if you get hit, like, in the sense that you get a knockback while it's filling up, you lose the entire meter, but if you have a full meter, you can't lose it. And you also can use a quarter of your meter for a special attack. I can't remember offhand what it is. It might be like Dragon Punch something.
Is it like a command? Or do I... Is it...
I'm gonna check the inputs. Yeah, just turn on the side stream. Oh no, VLC is set by default to Serbian, goddammit.
Also, I remember they changed this first boss, like, significantly. Because in the original, he's like the same size as you, and here he's huge.
He has huge guns.
Oh right, there is guarding. Okay, what is... There is guarding in this game, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's hold.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hold attack.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Show myself wrong. Oh, I'm gonna die. There we go. I do remember from when I played that the other 2 bosses were easier.
Do you have your side stream link pinned in any channel?
Yes, it should be in, side streaming info.
Okay, thanks.
And yes, there's 5 total. Oh, it doesn't restore my health. Are there unlimited continues in this game?
Yes, but you don't get support if you continue.
Oh, I don't care about that. Also, I swear I've heard that sound effect from some other NatsuMay game. I think it's actually one of the Power Rangers. Like, the Power Rangers the movie is the one I'm more familiar with. Oh, check.
Soviet Bear is now a 58-month resubscriber. You're a real pal. Go, ninja. Go, ninja. Go, ninja. Go.
Thank you, Bear.
But yeah, if you don't have like enemies to throw at like near you, you can just do the like knee throw because that one does a lot of damage. You can also just do like combos.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, because that one does the most damage as far as throws go, but obviously you don't get any bounce.
Yep.
I was gonna look up the moves for you.
Oh, right, yes, I did. Alright, everyone, line up. Oh, shit.
Oh right, there should be an in-game manual for moves, but let me just check if I can find the special attack. Yeah, you also have like a mid-air attack.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing.
Yeah. That one's alright, his isn't really the best.
Yeah, dash kick seems to be really good. Also, one other thing about just a bit of trivia is that the outfit for the like lady ninja ladies, I actually think so. Those like the outfit was so. This is the outfit that's based on the Japanese version of the CES version. Because yeah, in the US version, they look tamer. Oh, you're still alive. There we go. Oh. Huh.
Yeah, that's the move.
Yeah, it's hold up. That's how you do that.
Oh, it's hold up. Okay. Right. Yeah, so Obviously, the risk with that is if you get hit right away after it, you can lose your meter, but you don't spend your entire meter, so you don't have to wait for it to recharge.
Yeah.
Also, one other important thing about...
Yep, like that. Uh-oh.
Exactly like that. One important thing as well about throws is you're invulnerable while throwing. I believe you're invulnerable when doing that special move as well.
Yeah, if I can get it out. Well. Uh-oh. Get out. There we go.
Yeah, so those you want to throw, because they orb attack them from behind, but it's easier to just throw them. Those yellow boxes are contain health, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I see.
Yeah, yellow boxes always have health.
Oh, why did I do that one? Actually, that one wouldn't have been bad to do.
Yeah, because he hits the background.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, that does a shit ton of damage.
Yep. You can fuck up a lot of bosses by just throw looping them.
Yeah. This game is definitely better than the original arcade game.
Oh yeah.
Although I am one who actually really likes the original arcade game. Okay, yeah, you can do those.
This is probably the most single-player fighting game I have seen, like in terms of execution. Because you have stuff like the Mortal Kombat games, but they just like were basically, oh, let's put in Mortal Kombat input here. This one actually has systems that feel like a fighting game. It's kind of like Streets of Rage 4 in that regard.
Yeah. But also, like, NatsuMay, whenever they did a fighting game, they always felt non-traditional. Because, like, Gundam Wing 1 doesn't feel like a normal fighting game. That could just be because it's a Gundam game.
And yeah, you saw there the last part of your combo also has a vulnerability. Really, this game is all about just exploiting the vulnerability frames.
Yep.
And crowd control. Because you can play this safe, you can basically just keep throwing stuff off screen with the dash, but what you really want is to keep them on screen so you can kill them faster.
Oh yeah, the Power Rangers. Yeah, I was just saying, how many, like, was it 2 or 3 Power Rangers fighting games that they did? Because I think it's 2. Because I know there's the one that has the really broken, is it Ivan Ooze, I think, is the one that's, like, super broken in that one?
I'm actually not familiar with those games, but I think I recall hearing about Power Rangers games with a dumb broken character.
Yeah, because I think they're, like, those, Power Rangers fighting games, they all are running on the same engine that the Gundam Wing one is.
So hey, Ivy has logged on. The other ninja saviors return to warriors once again. Expert. But yeah, if you ever go for time in this game, or if you're playing harder difficulties, it's always good to keep throwing stuff on the same side so you don't have to block behind you.
Yeah.
Also, this game, I think this game, at least in a lot of the screens, isn't that hard. If you cheese it, it's just very slow, because you see that like you can do the dash attack
Yeah.
fairly consistently, but again, the issue is they don't have wall bounce, so they'll just go off screen and you have to wait for them to come back.
Got. Yes, the Mega Drive 1 is based off of the arcade game. It's actually one of the best. I think it's actually one of the better ways of playing the arcade game.
Oh, there's a Mega Drive version of the first Ninja Saviors.
Yep, it's the CD one.
Okay.
The one that has the To Zuntata music video in it. I just find it funny because in that music video thing, there's like a bunny girl that appears because they go to a bar. That the person who's actually playing the bunny girl is a member of Zuntata, and actually, she's one of the ones that has a very interesting history because it's Tamayo Kawamoto, who was originally a Capcom sound composer, and she did like the music for like Section Z and like the Speed Rumbler and Commando. There we go. Yeah, I actually think that OGR is actually like the main protagonist of that video. Like one of the more famous members of Zuntata. What's his boss? Oh, the invisible guy, right.
The hard mode for this game is really fun, because they reshuffle around all the enemies to actually make encounters hard. It's not... I'm not even sure they deal more damage, it's just like different enemy layouts.
Damn it. Can I throw it? Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah.
Nope. Too far. There we go.
Yeah, the weird big demon dude in the background is called...
Bangalore, I think.
Bangalore, yeah, he's the current evil president of America.
There's a really good intro on the original arcade game.
Yeah, and we're sent by Mulk to destroy him.
You know, I was thinking of taking. I was like, oh, this is gonna take like an hour and a half for both games. I'm like, actually, well, no, because we're not even halfway through, right? This is stage 4. There's 8.
Yeah, you're not halfway through yet. There's a few, there's a few short stages, but you still have a way to go. Plus, it's also this is your first run of the game, right?
Yes. Well, it is my first time fully playing through it. Because I think at this point I'm like, I'll save this for another time, and then I never. I say that like every other game that I say that with, and it's just I never get back to it. As can be referenced by the fact that this thing has been sitting in the invalidated list for years.
To be fair, I also only started playing this last year in October, even though I've been meaning to get it forever. I think this is also the first game I sat down to learn to 1cc. Hey, Akane.
I got it. Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Hey, Titan.
Ah, shit.
think almost every screen in this game has you advance by clearing all the enemies, but there are a few that require you to just get far enough to advance it, otherwise it's infinite spawns.
Oh, okay.
So I think this one, if you didn't go far enough, it would still keep spawning enemies.
Okay, that's right. I was like, oh, are they gonna make us fight the tank like they do in the arcade game? And it's like, nope.
No. Alright, so for example, in this one, you have to destroy the robot. The knife teeth are infinite.
Yeah, the robot very much seems like a... Oh, shit! Damn it.
Robots were, when I started learning this game, robots were my biggest issue until I learned you could throw them. Because they just, unless you're using special meter, they just block everything from the front.
Alright, have a good shower. I will try not to get murdered. Whether or not I'll succeed is another question. I think it died? Heard an explosion?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, so yeah, when the battery fills, you get a super... Oh, right, don't you have to hide behind pillars in this section?
Yes. Yeah, getting behind them is the fastest way, but also getting behind with Ninja is kind of difficult. I think Kunoichi has an easier time. Because you do have the backflip. I think you still have access to that. I can't remember. I think it's like up and jump or something like that. No. Oh no, I think it's a little blocking. Yeah, that. No, that's actually an extremely good move. You should be using it.
Oh, there
it's
we
very
go.
Good for, very good for wake up.
Yeah,
there we go. Jump while blocking.
Okay,
You can use that to get behind enemies. But yeah, the shoulder slam thing, very, very good if you time it right while enemies are standing up. Yeah, elbow drop, sure. Yeah, that's like you saw it multiple times.
Got the hitbox. Just want to get the thing so I can get the health. There we go.
I do wonder if you'd gel well with the other characters, because I think Ninja's probably the easiest to learn.
Kunoichi probably not, because that's probably not my style. And I tried Yamatachi or Kamatachi, and I don't think it worked well.
Yeah, I tried all the other characters, and it's like I'm playing the game for the first time. They're like Blaze Blue characters, it's just a completely different game.
I mean, I always liked the bulky characters, so Ninja, I think, was just my fit to begin with.
What's at least fun is I don't think any character is particularly better than the other, because if you check the online leaderboards, they're pretty diverse.
Becker. Oh, right.
That's one way to avoid that.
That always feels great. Just getting a completely bullshit iframe.
Kunoichi is the most normal. Yeah, I couldn't gel with her.
I mean, it makes sense for her to be the most normal, considering she was like the protagonist of the arcade game. Or she was the one-player slot character.
Damn. Training you around, not making the girl player too.
Well... Oh, what is this? Oh, is this just a... Oh, ow.
No, he is most very definitely a boss. He just has a lot of friends. That's why he's the boss.
Oh, you... Shit.
This is my least favorite boss in the game, by the way. I really hate this fight. This dude's an asshole.
Yeah, I'm just... Oh, shit.
Especially if you're going for a time, this can take forever.
Yeah, I have had very little interest in time attacking shit, so I'm fine with just beating the shit out of him. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! There we go.
Nice. I wonder if his AI is more aggressive on hard mode, because he really likes to change lanes as soon as he stands up. Like, you barely have time to grab him.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. Is there like a way to kill these things that are not like just use the that come on, there we go. God, just seeing like the dudes in the suits just reminds me of the game Ready Blaster.
So I'm glad you found the easiest way to deal with the fucking drones as Ninja.
It seems like it's my only like outside of the because I think the black flip doesn't have enough reach.
No, so all the drones lower themselves before attacking, so you can try and hit them like when they're at their lowest point.
Yes.
And like when they turn to alcoholism and so on.
Yeah, that's the thing is that yes, this is NatsuMay that did it, so it's like I mean, like I really like Taito, but it's like if you're gonna get like NatsuMay, like oddly enough, the thing I think they're most famous for is actually what I think is one of their least interesting games, which is, you know, well, what was Harvest Moon? That whole story is weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, hi.
Yeah, these dudes are very much Knight from Dark Souls energy, in that you can just like easy mode them or they'll be super annoying to deal with. Depending on RNG and timing. There you go. I like saving enemies to throw at them when I can.
Yeah, that probably is the better things. God, those things just... That enemy just reminds me of the... Whatever... I forgot what they're... The things in Turtles that you probably know what... the little tiny little shithead mouse things that I keep on forgetting what the name are.
Well, we call
Are
them
they?
like mouse traps or rat traps or something like that in Serbian, so I don't know what's in English.
Sure.
Mousers.
Okay, it was Mausers. I couldn't tell if it's like... No, that's what that dude in Mario is.
I wonder if anybody has drowned Mausers holding a Mauser, or whatever it's pronounced. The gun.
Oh, the Mauser? Yes. I mean, that's where I would imagine that, you know, the Mario character got their name from. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they're called in Doki Doki Panic as well, so it's not like that's a English-ism.
There's in fact no result online for TMNT Mauser with Mauser.
I was gonna say, they don't really have hands, so...
I mean, they're robots, you can install them on their joints.
I probably should have saved that, but whatever. But yes, this game feels great. I forgot actually what I had this ranked at originally. I'm pretty sure it was pretty high. Like, I want to say it was 5 or 6?
This version in particular?
No, this was the SNES version.
Oh, yeah, this version I would put higher than 5 and 6.
Yeah. Okay, good. Ow. Ow. Like, it was just outside the screen that I couldn't get a throw off.
Yeah, that's why I don't like throwing them off the screen. I kind of try to keep them, like, center. Because they have an advantage over you if they're off screen. I'm pretty sure I played like this as well when I did my first run, but it definitely like becomes apparent quickly how much crowd control this game is actually, which is basically any beat 'em up really.
Yep.
Also, these guys are really annoying as well, and they're like everywhere in hard mode.
Yeah, that's why I am trying to keep my distance. Oh, if I... Okay, good.
Yeah, the little advanced tech you want is
Oh, shit.
like you want to dash into them and then stop just short so you can grab them, which, you know, don't borrow 10 from that, but that's like generally what I go for with Ninja because he's so slow.
God, this just like... It's just reminding me of how I would play T-Hawk in Street Fighter 4, which is basically just know exactly what the distance is for your movement options and just... Damn it, again, get the time off.
Yeah, it's called playing neutral. Imagine a beat 'em up where you have to try and control space to take advantage of enemy placement. I've played beat 'em ups where you don't.
I was gonna
but
say...
it's impossible.
I was gonna say, that's essentially, like, karateka and all that.
The jump between good and bad beat 'em up is basically doesn't have crowd control options. Like, they at least
Yeah.
give me vulnerability when I throw. Like, that just changes the entire way you play.
Oh, Connie, it's great, because I had a friend who, like, I play T-Hawk in a very specific way, and he got pissed off at me because he went to a local, because he's used to playing my T-Hawk, because no one else plays him. So he ran into another T-Hawk, and he's like, oh, I'll just play it how Lolo plays it. And he actually plays it like how you should play them, like actually using more of their Z moves. And it's like, yeah, I lost the tournament because I'm used to playing your shitty T-Hawk.
Ah, I see. You do the same thing I do with Hakumen, which is I don't teach anyone the actual matchup.
Yes.
This boss is fun. I really appreciate that almost every boss in this game can be hyper aggroed with throws.
I don't like the fact that it's these dudes or the ads. Sure.
Yeah, I just use ads as ammo to throw at the boss.
Why did I do
That's my usual strategy.
Oh, damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Shit.
Oh, there it goes.
I think this is gonna be my first game over. Shit. Especially if I do that. Nope, that's it. Okay, now here's the question.
I don't think you can switch characters.
Well, I wasn't planning on it.
Actually, maybe you can.
Okay, from where you left off. Where is where I left off? Oh, I can.
Okay, you can. I was wrong.
Sure. I'll try Kamitachi.
Oh, right. I have zero advice
Okay,
for
good.
this. I don't know how to play him.
I figure I should at least show off some of the other characters. Oh, I see. He is fast. Oh, yeah. Oh, he can't throw. I don't think. He can't throw.
Oh, he can't. Oh, he can't throw. Yeah, I don't know what you should do now.
This is a problem.
Do you need a command grab?
Oh shit! I can get thrown.
My entire knowledge of this game is based on being able to freely throw enemies, so I have no clue how you would play this.
Okay, let's not be Kamitachi. Okay, I was afraid that when I continued, I was like at the start of the stage.
No. Not being on the leaderboard should be your punishment enough.
Oh no. Alright. Oh, whoops. It's GoldenEye explosion. Oh, she doesn't have a dash either. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to Ninja just because I know how to play Ninja.
Yeah, I think you have to relearn a character when you pick them.
Yeah.
Like I said, none of the characters are actually bad. They're all very much able to deal with the game. It's just that they're so much different.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a fighting game. You have to learn your character. Which isn't a bad thing by any means, but it's something you have to deal with.
Ivy, how do you do the super combo ender again? I forget. Because you do a regular string and then you do a special input.
See, also the problem is that you lose your battery so quickly. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so that was one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're playing Ninja, when you do your last, like, hit, hold up, and you'll do, like, an explosive wave in front of you.
Okay.
It also uses mirror, but it's like a quarter of your mirror.
God. Especially that remake of Wild Guns is so good.
Damn, we got thrown.
Yep. Tried to go for the wake-up throw, and that did not work. God, I hate it's these enemies.
That one actually can hit you. I was always so on Wild Guns because I haven't played it enough, but it definitely has the same quality and polish that this does.
Yep. It really helps the fact... Oh, god damn it. Just get hit and then you're just... There goes your battery. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is why I don't bother with mobs. Oh no.
Okay. God damn it!
Aww.
That's okay. I can do it. It's just Gotta get there.
Yeah, this is why I usually don't bother with mob that much unless I have to, because they'll just keep getting stronger and stronger.
Nope. Oh, come. I disagree with that. Should have been my hit. There we go. Well, at least I got one hit. Oh, God damn it. Oh. Oh, this is just really... This is bullshit. Like, this is stupid. I don't like this. This doesn't need ads. Like, he's enough of a irritating boss type anyway. He doesn't need the really annoying enemies as ads. IMO.
You'll reach a point where you stop viewing ads as enemies and start viewing them as throw ammo.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Okay.
Adult Witch, in my opinion, all enemies are there to be thrown, especially the robots, because the robots hit really hard.
Yep. Okay. I hate how long the little explosion lasts too.
Mm-hmm. This boss is definitely one of the first big walls. I remember needing a while to learn as well.
Oh. Oh, what? There we go.
Nice. He also definitely used the special much more than I did when I started playing.
Yeah.
I don't even use it that much either now, even.
Yeah, it's just I need something to, like, it's a pretty guaranteed hit.
Yeah. I only really use it for turrets.
Wait.
Because I like keeping my meter full, or, like, yeah, a jail-free card.
I was wondering, I'm like, why does this song sound familiar? Oh, right, I have the Ninja Warriors soundtrack in my SNES music library, so I just generally hear these songs at some point, but then I get confused about whether or not it's actually from... Because, like, the guy who does the music for NatsuMay games is really good. The problem is that he has a same... Like, he just has that style, which is a very good style, but... Oh, right. Can't hold those or them for that long.
Yeah, you have very little time to adjust when you wrap someone.
So the thing with this stage is that this is based off of a stage from the arcade game, which I'm pretty sure was the final stage.
Yeah, I believe it was mentioned in chat that you blow up the White House in the original game.
Yeah.
You know what? We should race this game.
God. Yep. Shit. My only problem in quotes is that this is only available on consoles. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Which means people would need to hook up capture cards to stream you the feed.
Yeah. Get back here. Good.
Yeah, Connie, I don't know why this is console only.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, have fun.
Damn it. My plan failed.
Yeah, this fight can go very quickly, very well, or you can make a lot of mistakes and die.
Oh, okay. I'm dead.
Oh, so close.
That fight is like, at least that fight I feel is better than the last one.
You know how when speedrunners play games and there's always that one spot that's just like them begging the game to play nice
Yeah.
and not be like this. I think this fight is that for this game because I've had this gone super smooth and I've had it be a complete disaster.
Oh shit! I couldn't get it. Oh shit. They have a little bit of wake up time.
Yeah, everybody has a smidge of ability wake up in this game.
There we go.
Nice. There we go. First try.
First try every time. Whew. 2 more stages.
Oh right, this stage I always forget. Or rather, the boss I always forget.
That's ominous.
No, it's not a particularly difficult boss. It's more just like, oh right, I do have to fight this thing. Because I always forget that this isn't the actual final stage.
God, NatsuMay just does really good soundtracks.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see the one thing I actually think is horrible design in this game.
Right. Oh, god damn it.
This fucking bridge.
Oh.
Because you don't see where the rockets are gonna land.
Oh, that... Oh, okay. Okay, I just gotta just throw all the time.
Yes, exactly.
Ow. Is that... I was gonna say, is that why they give you 2 yellow boxes? Like...
Yeah, I don't know. This is like the only part of the game where my reaction is, what were they thinking? It makes no sense. I guess the only way to know it's on the bridge is that you can see half of the bridge in that part. But like, yeah, here you just don't know where it is.
Okay, I'm bringing this with me. Screw this. Okay, there should be some... Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be.
Okay. I said it's the worst part, I didn't say it lasted long.
This is true.
God, that knee throw is so satisfying always.
It is. It's like in TMTNT, when you get the throw off that throws him towards the screen.
Yeah.
But should they confirm if that's coming in with that new TMNT brawler? I feel like it should.
Can't wait to have to fight the boss where I throw them at the screen and then curse the fucking RNG for it not happening.
Yeah, that part kind of sucks.
I'm wondering if the TMNT beat 'em up that they're making is actually going to be good this time. Maybe it'll actually be a good beat 'em up.
I was gonna say, it's Tribute that's doing those, right?
I don't know which studio is doing that.
So I think I remember hearing people talk about, like, Flint Hook.
Oh, okay. And it's probably going to be reasonably designed.
Which,
Oh.
wait, did Tribute...
Maybe.
No, that's...
They're doing the Metal Slug one, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because didn't they do Mercenary Kings? Which, that was a game I played a lot of for about, like... I played, like, that was, like, my main game for about a day. And then it's like, oh, right. I should probably take a look at that again.
Throwing at the screen in TMNT 4 was a command throw. Oh, I always got it by accident when I was younger.
I don't like these.
I remember Scott Pilgrim being okay when I played it, but I played it before I really got into beat 'em ups.
If from what I remember, people, like, more complaints about Scott Pilgrim was that it's very grindy. Oh, come.
Yeah, I never beat. I only played it once on a friend's console.
I'm surprised it doesn't, like... I'm surprised that move doesn't kill my battery.
You can't lose your battery if you're at full battery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only lose battery if it's not full. That is why the specials you have been using are pretty risky, because that means if you get hit before you refill your meter, you're gonna lose the entire meter.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Master Paladin's great. I freaking love that game.
I have that game, and I have not played it yet.
It's very good. I loved when I streamed it day one, and then Ivy pixeled a bear club sword weapon. I don't know what you want to call it. Because you can enable custom items to drop in the game. And it managed to drop in my stream.
Yeah, I remember I was watching someone play it. And it's very good. Soundtrack is also very good in that.
It is the only... Well, no, that's not true. It is one of the rare games with weapon durability that's actually reasonable.
Yeah. What is...
I love your strategy of I'm just gonna...
Bash until it connects?
Yeah, I'm just gonna mash my punches here, and if you happen to walk into it, that's your fault. I think if a game is built around... I think you can't throw them while they're rainbow.
Oh, okay.
Rainbow means I'm immune to throw. I don't know why. But when the rainbow coloring is up, you throw them.
God, that is one of the things that I kinda... I know that... I am very curious because I know you've never played Breath of the Wild. I would be interested to see what your takes on that game would be because that has some inspired design choices, I will say.
So the reason I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet is because of Mario Odyssey. Because
Oh yeah.
Before I played Mario Odyssey, everybody was like, "This is it.
Oh.
This is the platformer that all platformers will be compared against. The best game of all time, 11 out of 10." And I'm like, okay, let's play it. And yeah, aside from New Donk City, I didn't really like that game.
That's actually, like, I feel like my enjoyment of Odyssey was because I did not give a shit about the extra content.
Oh, I didn't either.
Okay.
I saw how many moves. I didn't try to 100% that because I saw how much there was to collect, and I only do 100% runs of platformers that are reasonable, like Spyro. But no, I got to New Donk City, and it was so good, and I'm like, oh my god, how are they ever gonna top this? This is the best part of the game. This was amazing. And then your ship crashes on one of those stupid rainy islands. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
What?
Oh yeah, here's the boss. The boss I always forget exists. Have fun.
Is this Lizard Man or Goop Man?
It's Goop Man. Please, it's not a lizard man unless it has a nice big tail.
I see that this also can turn rainbow.
Yes. I don't think it wakes up with rainbow mode. So it's like you can still chain throw it, but yes.
Ow. Get back here.
Yeah, you figure it out. That's a strat. You can change direction where you're throwing, by the way.
Yep, that. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, he can Rainbow One wake up, my bad.
Oh no! Damn it. Okay, I feel like... Because I was like at like less than half health for that, so I feel like... I should...
Yeah, this fight's not difficult, no. It's just that this is the part where the game developers realized, oh, we built this entire game about throwing, and you can actually trivialize it, so here's something that you can throw some of the time.
That's unfortunate, but oh well. It's not like this.
It's only like
yeah, this part wasn't too bad.
Look on the bright side, you get to build meter.
Yeah. I really need to get my throw timing a little bit better.
I mean, for your first run, you're doing quite well. Especially because you kind of know how some of the stuff works, like that knee throw and the spin throw. I didn't know that until like the final boss.
Okay. Surprised that actually worked. Okay, good. I was like, I'm almost at max. Let me have my meter. Okay.
Yeah, you can have some really cool setups in this game. Especially because a lot of projectiles go above you when you're dashing.
Shit. Oh, that worked. Kind of.
Yeah, this boss looks like a weird a weird villain from a Saturday morning
Actually,
video ripoff.
what it reminds me of is the first boss in King of the Monsters 2. The froggy monster.
There you go.
Alright, last stage. Alright. Stage final. Wait. Okay.
You can go anywhere you want.
Oh, shit.
One path is bullshit, one is less bullshit. I always forget which is which. I think the left path is less bullshit.
I don't think it's gonna let me go left.
No, you're done. You already picked right. But yeah, I think the left one is the one that's less bullshit. Yeah, so for those big boys, if you want to like dash grab into them, it's better to not kick, because the kick puts you quite far away.
Oh no! Up. No, you want to grab the... I like the flowy.
Can you change the color of the blood in this game?
I don't think so.
Or is it green just on robots?
There we go.
Oh no, it's green just on robots, never mind. There was this weird period in video games where red blood, like even in these kind of games, would get you an immediately higher rating.
Yep.
And I remember that the home version of Guilty Gear X had green blood on everybody.
There we go. Or you can be incredibly smart and do what SNK did in their Neo Geo releases, which is have the great color of white.
Didn't Mortal Kombat 2 do that?
I don't know if Mortal Kombat 2 did. I know Samurai Shodown 4 did it with the white blood, and that makes one of the fatalities very funny.
Oh yeah, because I think they were going for like sweat.
Well, though it was meant to be raining blood.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, oh yes, it was MK1. Yeah, it's like supposed to look at sweat. It does not look like sweat.
It's like the
Bloodstained.
it's like Evil Within 2, where you're like, no, it's wax. It's white goopy wax, and it's like, that's not wax, my dude. Yeah, Lolo, what does it look like?
It looks like milk.
Yeah.
I remember that they specifically said in Splatoon 2 that because your paint changes with every time you do a match, that they specifically, it was like red, white, and I think there was another color that they and
Yellow?
Yellow, maybe. And then in Splatoon 2, they just didn't care. Especially because I think one of the Splatfest, I think, was ketchup versus mustard. And then I think every match was red versus yellow, which I think was a nice touch. Yes, it looks like Daddy Milk.
I like that the VTuber Plus application I use. You know the water bucket thing that people can redeem?
Yes.
The default setting for the liquid is milk. You have to manually change it to water.
So is it like a hex value that you give it and it like changes the color, or is it? Oh, that's
For that no. That one has milk, water, blood, and I can't remember if it has anything else. Impressive these people can survive a giant computer to the face.
It's the knowledge of having a good suit that gives them the will to live. Knowing how much that suit cost.
Oh, don't worry, Connie, it gets much worse. There's another liquid redeem aside from the bucket. I just don't want to use it for a lot of reasons.
Is it just raining?
No, it just squirts a stream of it towards you.
Great!
Yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm not actually gonna use this.
I like the fact that blood is like a default for that thing. Like, what niche of VTuber are you?
No, milk is default.
Okay, well,
Please.
I meant like one of the options that you can pick that you don't have to mod in or whatever.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if you're a horror-themed VTuber, I guess.
I guess maybe.
Or a vampire.
Vampire, yeah.
Pretty popular. Then milk is like obviously there if you're a skeleton VTuber.
Yeah, you need your calcium.
Exactly. And then water is for the boring people.
Also, I feel like if you have a skeleton VTuber, I feel like you are required by law to name your stream the Bone Zone.
I would love to be a skeleton VTuber. The problem is everybody would expect me to do the Skeletor voice, and I can't do the Skeletor voice. Which isn't much different from everybody expecting me to do the Soviet accent.
Yeah.
People just cheering, being like, "Where's your accent?" It's like, here it is. You're hearing it now.
I want to, like, I kind of want to, like, I don't want to do it because that would require effort, but I'm curious what the statistics would be for bears that appear in medium. What nationality do they stereotype it as? Because what do you think? It's like 80% Russian?
Probably.
Because you might get the occasional Canadian.
Well, it depends on whether it's a like bear universe or is bear one of the species. Like, is it like if it's the Berenstain Bears, then it doesn't matter because everybody in that world is bears.
But like,
but if it's something, but if it's like global, then yeah, maybe.
Oh god damn it.
Because you have Baloo the bear, but Baloo is localized to one area, like with your animals. It would be weird if he had an accent.
Ow.
No, Chachi, I like to say... I just like to continue talking normally and say this is me speaking in my Serbian accent. Because I just talk how I talk.
There we go. Hopefully that's a new screen transition.
Connie, that's because the real Ninja Warriors, Return of the Warriors, once again starts on hard mode. Which I think before you rank it, you should at least try the first stage in hard mode.
Probably. Well, also I need to do the other thing you get.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not
I
playing.
meant trying it with like Ninja just so you can see how you fare.
Or we can see if I do unlock the other character, let's maybe look at one of them. Like Tank.
Tank is pretty funny. Also, I would argue probably the hardest character to play. Ironically.
Yeah, somewhat I have a feeling that just like, because it feels like this game is like partially like expected to be mobile in like a weird way. Okay.
There you go.
Final stage.
Final boss.
Okay.
So do you know how to fight this boss?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll let you figure it out.
I have a feeling. Okay, it's not that one. Because I somehow have a feeling that involves throwing.
Let me know when you want me to tell you. But I think you should figure it out for the authentic experience.
Yeah. Because I don't see like any glowy panel bit. Wait, okay, it took damage, but I don't know what caused it to take damage. Oh! Okay. Wait. Okay, that didn't do it. Okay, I died. Okay. Okay, good. Wait, oh wait, let's see. How many? Damn it. All right.
Well, Ivy, on the upside, you get time to build meter.
I don't know why I did that.
It's my fault I said the word meter and you immediately spent it.
Oh, wait. It can't. Is this that one Kirby Superstar boss?
I don't know what you're referring to. I'm a Sega kid, remember?
This is true. Well, considering that they're not shooting, I hope it isn't. Oh. How dare. Oh, it's... Check. Okay, so I don't think it's in the turret.
Yeah, it's a puzzle boss, sadly. It's easy once you figure it out, but until you figure it out, it's just like, what the fuck is this? Because I also had this issue when I first played. I couldn't figure out what the fuck to do.
Okay, what mechanism do I need to do? Is it a throw?
It is a throw. You need to throw things.
Okay, what is the thing to throw at? Ah, I see.
Yes, you have to throw enemies at the glass.
Okay.
The issue you were having is you were doing the throw, but you were doing right underneath it, so the enemies didn't collide with the glass.
Yeah, the problem is with that is that sometimes it's like I can kind of figure out that that's what it wants me to do. The problem is what is the mechanism specifically for what throw do I need to do and what do I need to do to hit it?
With Ninja, I do up throw, and you need to be slightly to the side to throw
Okay.
things at glass. That is the most consistent way to do it. But once you figure that out, and once you're like,
Confident
okay, to
with
put it this way,
placement?
if you once see this game and get to this point, you will probably not have a hard time with this boss, because this boss is easier than most things in the game.
Yeah. Because I mean, mostly my problem was figuring out what the hell did I need. Where is the point?
So remember when I told you how I didn't know about the up or the down throw until the final boss? So this is why I started just mashing buttons. Being like,
Okay.
oh, maybe if I hold up, I'll throw it higher. And then I realized, oh, there's actually different throws.
Okay.
It's not great. It's not terrible, but I wish it was telegraphed more clearly.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I have to be mindful, though, of what direction I'm facing.
So you can hold up in a direction to change the direction you're throwing. You don't have to, like,
Oh, there we go.
yeah. You don't have to, like, throw them in the direction you faced them when you started the grab. You can throw them in any direction. You just need to hold up.
Shit. Did the wrong throw.
Which I'm surprised you had. I was very confused why you kept throwing enemies in this game off screen. I'm like, why didn't you just throw them, like, in the center?
Oh, hey, they're actually starting to attack.
Yeah, you get more stuff to deal with, the less health the boss has. Including that. Well, please, Tyrion, why would he waste turrets when he didn't need to on the previous attempts? Ah, this robot will never figure out how to fight glass.
Okay, good.
Nice. Was NatsuMay elevator action returns, or that's just Taito?
That is Taito. That is pure Taito.
Pure Taito uncorrupted by NatsuMay.
God.
Aw, that's unfortunate. Oh, hey, you did damage to the boss.
There we go.
Yeah, this is why I like the big boys, because they hit so much.
Oh.
See, that's super simple once you know once you know what you have to do.
Yeah. Actually, I think I can do this. Because I wonder if it plays this over... Is it this?
Revolution broke out, and everything came to an end. The troubled country seemed to be finished by the death of the wicked machines. But peace did not come. Because the ninja warriors are the immortal murder machines.
Yeah, that was the ending from the original game. And basically it's like, hey, great, you just instituted another different...
Wait, no. It's not the same. The new dictator has access to highly advanced robot ninjas, so it's actually worse.
Yay.
But yes, your robot was literally sent on a suicide mission, not in the sense of, oh, it will make it out alive because it's so difficult. It's more like, no, we want him to get to Bangalore and then detonate it.
Yeah, just to make sure that he's super dead.
Don't you love playing a very technical and entertaining arcade game and then you reach the end and you're like, oh, this is actually not good. Are we the baddies?
Yes.
Imagine if you had this ending at the end of Metal Slug. Like, cool, you stopped the evil country and completely occupied their country and made them miserable and caused economic depression for the next decade for them.
To be fair, I think there was an arcade game that did that, and I just don't know who it was. Or which one it was. Because I could have sworn that there is a arcade game that does that. But yeah, that game is very good. Taito. Dream creator NatsuMay Atari. Which is weird that that's what their name is now.
Are the, like, Japan Atari and the Western Atari separate brands?
Probably. The Atari brand throughout the years has been a complete nightmare of a creature. It's like the Thing. It'll break off, but then it's like...
Ninja Warrior is one of the best beat 'em ups of all time. I would agree. I think this is one of the best beat 'em ups of all time.
Alright.
This is high up with Streets of Rage 4 for me.
Okay, Yaksha and music mode. Okay, I guess you only get... Okay, let's do this.
Oh, you didn't get the tank? What?
Yeah, I wonder if you have to beat the arcade or the hard mode to get the tank. Which would make sense why it's super complicated. Alright, let's start. Okay. Yaksha.
Tank is hard mode? Okay, thank you.
Because we are not doing a Ninja Warrior stream without hearing. Actually, you know what? Oh wow, that's certainly a look. Hold on, I need to do something.
I'm glad Arms Lady is the descriptor we're going for. It could have been worse.
We need to do this properly. God, that is an inspired choice, I will say.
I have a cursed observation, Lolo.
What is that?
She looks like a VR chat avatar.
Yes, she does. With Fizzbone update, it really... Yeah, she needs to update her avatar for Fizzbones.
I love the song so much.
It's so good.
When I was playing this last time, I like, named the stream
Oh, what?
Daddy Mulk 1cc. And
what
while
the hell?
Oh yeah, she's a grappler. I named the stream Daddy Mulk 1cc, and while my Magic friends were waiting to play Magic with me, they messaged me like, what the fuck are you playing? Why is it called Daddy Mulk?
Because this is the greatest arcade song of all time. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
great.
I couldn't tell you how to play her, I don't know.
Does she have... No, she doesn't seem to have a...
I just like how they're, Kunoichi isn't really fan service-y. Let's just add a fan service character. We're missing that. It's like, yeah, cool. Yeah, I've seen that clip. That's like very good. Wait, can you extend her arms?
In what way?
Oh, okay. Somebody mentioned that you can like see her boobs. Like, oh yeah, like on that move you can see it.
Right.
Okay, so it's not. Sorry, I'm ashamed of my words and deeds. It's not actually her boobs. It's the long arm cables.
They know what they're doing.
No, I'm ashamed of my words and deeds. I know the true reason for her chest now.
Also, we at least have to get to the Shamisen solo.
Yeah, you can have fully clothed fan service. I've seen some costumes in Taito-lly where they're like just in full business attire. You seem to be vibing with this character though.
It's the music.
Oh, okay. Look at Zero Suit Samus. Yes, Zero Suit Samus, where she keeps all her, I don't know, mines or whatever under her clothes.
Her power bombs.
Or power bombs, yes.
Ow.
Man, this track is going to town.
Yeah, it's like 5.5 minutes long in an era where most arcade songs were like 30 seconds. I'm dead. Okay. So yes, hard mode is hard. Weirdly enough. Okay.
Oh, that was hard mode?
Yeah, that was hard mode.
Oh, we got much farther than I expected.
Okay.
But yeah, you see what I meant with like enemy placements being updated.
Yeah. Alright. Let's put this on the list.
Also, Connie, you can play Dead or Alive 2 on Fightgate with people. I've played it. It doesn't run well on some stages, but it works.
Okay. So yeah, this game is very good.
Okay, Lolo, where would you start looking to rank this?
5 bare minimum.
5, okay.
Let's see, what do we got in 5? He rejects Ring, which is a good comparison. Let's see, what brawlers do we have at 5? King of Dragons. God, actually I should just look up brawlers. I feel like this is at least a tier up above King of Dragons. The arcade version of roller games. That's a weird case though. Do I have any other? Do I not have any other brawlers?
You had Cadillacs and dinosaurs on 5.
Oh right. Oh, at 5. Oh.
Wait, is it 5?
Yeah, it is
Why
at 5.
Lolo, would you care to explain to the class why this is at 5?
Do you see this 42 here? That is why it's at
Oh.
5. Because it's
Okay, yeah.
super early ranking.
Do I have the re-rank redeem?
I don't think that's active at the moment, but.
No, I'm. It's better than Cadillacs and dinosaurs. I don't want to change the topic too much. I will have a discussion with Lolo
afterwards. Because I think okay, Tower of Doom is at 4, which I feel like is better than Tower of Doom.
I personally don't like Tower of Doom as much, but even as much as people like it, I think this is better.
Yeah, because let's see, we're at 3. Armored Warriors. Armored Warriors is a good comparison, because that's also an incredibly good belt action.
You also had Streets of Rage 2.
Streets of Rage 2, yes.
Did you rank Streets of Rage 4?
I have not ranked Streets of Rage 3, so no, I have not. Oh, God. What do I have at 2? Just out of curiosity. Do I not have any brawlers at 2? Not a 1? Oh, right, because the ones that would be up here, I think both the brawlers are at, because I think I have Battle Circuit and Monster Maulers at 1. Which I kind of like Monster Maulers and Battle Circuit a little bit better. I would be fine with a 2 or a 3.
What can you show me 1 right now?
Like which ones you have at 1? Which ones I have at 1?
Yeah. I want to see if there's anything egregious where I can go, well, you have this.
I mean,
you
don't look at the T's. Just don't look at the T's.
Tetris Battle Guide, Twinkle Star. I mean, Twinkle Star is pretty
Twinkle
good.
Star, I know last time you had played Tetris Battle Guide and you did not have a great time.
Yeah, Tetris Battle Guide then I think is like, oh my god, why is that there? But whatever. I mean, Monster Maulers is there. Monster Maulers is very good.
It is. I also like it just a smidge better.
Well, do you like a smidge enough to be a number better, or a smidge like 0.2 better?
So let me look at the stuff I have at 2. Because I got like Contra Hardcore, Fantasy Zone, Battle Drop 3, Paradigm. Like these stuff, Mystic Warriors is at 2. I feel like it's a good 2.
Wait, Mystic Warrior.
That's
That?
that's Sushi.
Oh, right. I think this is better than Mystic Warriors. Like,
Yeah.
Mystic Warriors has a really good presentation, but I don't think it like this has good presentation and like plays better.
Yeah.
Because I do like me Mystic Warriors, but like, yeah, it plays like a regular brawler. There's nothing other to it.
Yeah, well, considering, okay, so thinking actually about putting this at 1, I just realized it's like, yeah, I didn't exactly have that hard of a time beating it, so... And I think, you know what, fine.
You didn't have to rewind a single time, Lolo.
I mean, I can't, but still. Fine, I would actually not be against putting this at 1.
Okay, cool. I can now throw away this rock I've been holding.
Right. Yeah, music's good, charm's good, gameplay's good. Difficulty's not that bad. I also think the art's good.
I think it does a thing with difficulty that I very like, where normal mode just prepares you for hard mode, and then hard mode is the real game, but it's not in the sense of, oh, normal mode is bad. You have to get to hard mode to actually enjoy the game. It's enjoyable on every level, in my opinion.
Yeah. Different enough from the original that they warrant. Maybe I can do that at some other time, but I think for now I'll just leave it there. Because I am actually curious about going back to it and seeing, not that I've actually beaten this one. But, yeah, I think that's good for right now. Ninja Warriors Return of the Warriors is, in fact, a pretty damn good game. Also, I don't think it's that expensive. I think it's like 15 bucks.
It's 20.
Oh, it's 20?
I just checked. It's like 20 pounds in Europe. It's actually egregiously expensive.
Oh.
Well, not egregiously expensive. It's pricey. Egregiously expensive is like 40, which is the shmup tax.
Yeah, it's not shmup tax territory, but it is, for what that is, it is relatively... It's not, say, for example, KikiKaiKai or Mystery of the Black Mantle, which I think was 40. But, yeah. Anyway, I think that's good for the Ninja Saviors.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop out. You have fun with your Tanuki ventures.
Yes. And... let's see. Click that. All right. So yes, as I mentioned, this was actually I don't even know why I switched over this scene because it's right here. You know, and yeah. So next game that actually I know I did, so I can do this. You'll see, Bear, because they might have made a change for this thing. So yeah, the Ninja Warriors is not the only game that they have done. In fact, the fun thing about this is that this is going to be coming out to the state or to the West. It is not yet. In fact, we're going to be taking a look at Pakinraki Reshrined, but the Japanese version, which is named KikiKaiKai. Let's see. KikiKaiKai Kuromanto no Nazo, which is something about KikiKaiKai Mystery of the Black Mantle. This came out like a couple weeks ago in Japan, and it turns out that the Japanese release actually has we'll see. Yes, it does have English text. So the thing with a lot of Japanese games on the Switch is that if the game supports English, which a lot of them actually do, it's actually listed on the store when it does. But yeah. So yes. So the only thing that's really in Japanese is the title, which also reminds me, I need to. Do they have Pakinraki Reshrined in the thing? Yes, they do. Change the actual stream name. Yes, I mean the thing is that Reimu was based on Sayo-chan, so it's actually not that off. So the thing with this is that they did something in this that I'm not a super huge fan of. Because in the original game, this is a remake of KikiKaiKai that lets you play with 2 players simultaneously. The thing is that if you want to play the 2-player mode, you have to unlock it, which I don't know why. Also, the story mode is a little weird, but we'll go into that. Also, you need to unlock the extra easy difficulty. So yeah. Also, when you do story mode, you'll see how the character selection works. So yeah, this is essentially the same story as the original game. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty certain that this is a remake of the first game. I'm pretty sure it is Sayo-chan. Oh, okay. Alright. So let's start with stage 1. So yeah, each stage has its own individual character. Okay. Alright. So let's see, what is my buttons? Okay, so there's melee, there's my dash, there's my throw, and there's my bomb. Okay. So one thing I forgot about Pocky and Rocky, which I kind of wish they added to this one, is that I kind of wish that there was a lock direction button. But there is not. Oh, damn. Is this the thing that you go up to it and... Is this the thing that you can go up to and... Okay, no. Yeah, I don't like how little damage the little melee attack does. Oh, what? Oh, right, shit. I forgot that there's... second phase. Oh, wrong direction. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is a weird kind of thing. Okay. That's a good walk cycle. Alright, stage 2. Which also... There we go. What do I get? Oh yeah, the box art for the SNES version of Pokken Rocky is horrifying. I didn't Tengu. I think it was 40. Though that could just be the price in Japan. And I was just a sucker for buying the Japanese version and not waiting however long it takes them to change the title screen. I didn't realize you can kill that thing. Oh. Right. I don't remember wild guns being that amount. But maybe because I think I got that on sale. Check. Also, I really hate how... God, this game doesn't need a power down mechanic, also, just gonna say. This game really needs a lock direction button, because it just feels... You know what? Okay, is that first stage? Nope. Oh. Actually, you know what? Can I change my controls? 'Cause I just realized I really should, Okay, there we go. Hey, Sharkbait. I see. I didn't realize that that could happen. Sure, I'll save it. See, the problem is also, it's kind of hard to go at an angle. Which makes hitting them from there kind of annoying. Oh, it's Kappa. Also, I kind of wish that it was hold instead of having to mash. Uh-oh. What? That's not... I didn't press any button that was like that. Like, what caused me to do that? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, is there even going to be anything for me to hit? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, that's, there we go. Yeah, it's really good. Oh no. Okay, Pocky's dead. Amano Uzume. Uzume. Oh, you died, is what happened. All right. Yeah, so there's new techniques in this game. Attack monk. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, by holding it down... Okay, that one's hold down. But it's mash for the attack. There's gonna be a slight problem because I tend to mash. Damn it. Yeah, something just about the way this plays just doesn't feel right to me. Like, it feels kind of difficult in, like, a not, like, fair way, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm getting hit because the game is expecting, like, me to have way more mobility or way more options than I actually have. Like, this game really needs a lock direction button. Like, that severely, in my opinion, limits how good this game is. Or it feels. Because there's just enemies coming at you that just, it doesn't feel good. Oh, and then this is gonna... So, also, I don't like the fact that one of the... So for the for this thing, you need to hold down the button. For the other thing, you need to mash it, which really, in the middle of, like, intense combat, really, like, these things, like, just because I can't aim at a certain angle, just, I'm taking damage that if this were any other game, specifically one that had a lock button, and just enemies just take a lot of damage. I feel like this... Like, I know they wanted to probably play, like, the original, but it just... They kind of also need to go with the times. Like, I feel like they're trying to be, like, authentic to the original is throwing it off just a bit. Also, having enemies spawn on top of you is not great. Healthy artist vision. They want to make it like this, and then I'm just gonna say no. Like, okay, you want to do it like this, I'm like, that's fine. But I am gonna say, like, could have made it feel a lot better. Actually, is there a way that I can actually change that? Because that's actually going to throw me off. Sound like game stats. Display... No. Oh. Okay. Oh. I really hope that my checkpoint is not at the start of the level. All right. That's a long time without a checkpoint. Yeah. Well, I do at least know that these things you have to smack. I do at least have that. Also, probably should just using this more, because it's like... It seems like it's just really good to have. And I don't think it costs anything. Also, the fact that you do that thing off of mashing is going to throw me off so many times. Because it's really annoying. Oh, I can't go back and get that. Just... Oh. Okay. It doesn't help the fact there's like barely any, like, at least not that I can tell, of when they're going to start shooting. It had to spawn behind me, didn't it? Oh, God. Why does it spawn it there, of all places? Yeah. Sure, I'll save it there. How many coins have I unlocked at this point? Oh, whoops, wrong one. $1,650. How many do you need for free? 10,000 coins. And I've played this about to, like, I've essentially just doubled my playtime and I have 1650. Could you imagine buying this and you go, it's like, oh yeah, it's Pocky and Rocky. It's a game that I can play with my friend. It's like one of the like, oh, it's a really good SNES co-op shooter. They're remaking it. I'll go and get it. And you have to get 10, or it's either you beat this, you have to do the entire story mode, or get 10,000 coins in order to play with a partner. And it's like, oh, hey, here's all this new characters that you have to get further in the game. And we have had I disagree. All right, I will be right back, and then I'll figure something real quick. God, yes. Stamina cost, yes. Okay, I'm curious. Do I have something on here? Okay, I don't. Yeah. All right, let's rank this real quick, and then I know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, God. Yeah, I can understand some of the mechanics being a thing for, like, when the SNES game came out. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of, like, for that kind of game to have, like, lock-on. Well, for having a low rank, or for having, like, I understand, like, not having a lock-on for, like, that makes sense. That just wasn't a thing. There were games that did it, but it really wasn't super common. And in this, I feel in the year of our Lord 2022, I kind of feel like there's no excuse. Well, the thing was, okay, so here's the actual thing that I could actually say that Smash TV controls better. Because at least with Smash TV, you had a dual stick setup, kind of, although it was not great, in which I could, like, move backwards and aim and shoot. Whereas this, you have to shoot in the direction you're facing, which causes some really frustrating elements when someone's coming up at you. And the fact that enemies take so much damage in this game to kill. Yeah. It does, but also, because the thing is, I feel like, yeah, the analog control in Resident Evil 1 probably makes it, but I feel like since this, like, there's something it just feels about the design that I don't think it would break it nearly as bad, because Resident Evil, being, like, clunky is part of, like, the design of it, whereas this, I feel like it just feels like it's this, you wouldn't have that much of a difference. Yeah. Yeah, they really should have added a lock direction. Let me actually look, because the original I do remember what I put it at. I put the original at 11. Just because it was alright for a SNES co-op game. But just for the fact, because also you can play co-op, which is also nice. The fact that in this one, you have to play the entire game in order to get co-op, you have to play through the entire game to play as different characters, just feels not great. What do I have at 12? Okay, Dragon Spirit. Okay. Because let's see, we got, if I'm looking at shmups, it's a guy on the Game Boy. Make you wonder. Here's the thing, that there's a lot of shmups here that... Okay, I don't think it's... I still don't, like... I'm sure I can learn that. Like, a lot of other stuff feels alright about it. I don't think it's like... Would I say that this is on the same level as Altered Beast? Or like Afterburner, or I can't say that it's that level. But you know what? At 13, you got stuff like Make You Hunter G. The original height. You know what? I feel putting this right next to the original Hydra, I feel is fitting. And like Forgotten World. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking 13 for that one. Like, it's got a core that could be incredibly good. It needs a lock button in order to really... Also, the other thing that pisses me off about it is the fact that in order to do the charge... I don't mind having charge moves on both the attack and deflect. The problem is that activating it is different between the two buttons. So if you want to do that deflect thing, you have to hold down the button. But if you want to do the weird, like, reflect thing, you just have to mash the attack button. Which, also, if the little deflect thing is going to be, like, to quote-unquote semi-auto, the attack should also be. Have them both be the same. Either have them both be automatic, or both be semi-auto. Because then it gets really confusing when I want to do one attack, which one I need to hit. And especially because things come at you so quick, you really need to be fast on the draw. So, there's that. Let's see. I do think the music was kind of charming. Also, this game does have a nice charm to it. Gameplay, I'm going to say, I think it has good ideas. It just does not do execution that well. And I think the art's very good. Difficulty... very frustrating rather than actual difficult, in my opinion. Also, another thing I'm definitely going to say is enemies take way too much damage in order for them to die. And also, I'm going to say cheap tricks. So yeah, that's Baki and Rocky Reshrined. I wish I liked it better than I did, but yeah, it just... just like it's a very good core that just I don't know why they made certain decisions. Because yeah, also thinking about like Wild Guns Rearmed, like they make a lot of changes to that I think made that game a lot better to play. But yeah. All right. Well, with those down, I still got some time to kill. So I was wondering if I had the original KikiKaiKai on my Switch, which I'm pretty sure you can actually pick up. I do not. But I do have another Taito arcade game, because I was also thinking, I'm like, oh, I could play more Fairyland Story. But I already did that. I do, however, have... Okay, actually, quick poll. Do we want to see ninjas or Pac-Man? All right, Pac-Man. Okay, so we're not going to be playing Pac-Man directly. We will, however, play a game that is kind of like Pac-Man. I think this game came out in 98, arcade, Taito. Okay, so let's take a look at this weird game. So, Raimais. This is a interesting take. It's kind of actually more like head-on than Pac-Man, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm not re-ranking this, I just want to play it again. So, Raimais. This is a fascinating game. That, yeah, you are playing, I think this thing's called the Reorganizer. I know most of this because there is a person on the internet, or especially, well, it's on the internet, but there is Heidi Kemps, also known as Zero-chan, is a huge fan of this, and she does a lot of like old school Taito stuff. And this game has a lot of weird depth to it. By that I mean they did a lot of weird stuff with this that you wouldn't see in a lot of games in like a 1988 arcade game. Also, that's kind of a Pac-Man clone. But let's go ahead and start. I do like that the credits make different noises. Yes, this is the game that has multiple endings. So yes, clear the labyrinth and rescue your I think, if I remember correctly, I believe the name of the main character is Rika Midorikawa. Okay. Check. So it's kind of like, if you think about if Arkanoid is a breakout, this is the Pac-Man. Essentially, it's the best way to describe this game. So yeah, the AI I just picked up is a shield that will save me from one attack. But also if I get more of them, they'll, like, stack. Which is good, because in order to beat the stage, I actually have to use one in order to get into that area. Oh. Okay, there we go. Well. Okay. Yeah, so this game gets a little squirrely with anything that's not like a... If you're not... And I think... So yeah, there is a quote-unquote world version of this game. The thing about it is that it removes pretty much any of, like, it removes all the cool stuff from it. There's no little cutscenes. A lot of the secret stuff has been taken out. And yeah, it's a shame that I don't think there's any, like, good... Like, I really want someone to... I don't know how they would do it, but I would love for someone to make a fan translation of this game. Like, add subtitles to the voice act, or, like, to the cutscenes, which I know would be really difficult, but... Yeah. Shit. Also, another fun thing about this game is that it actually recognizes whether or not you've died or, like, it recognizes if you've died or not, because some of the dialogue actually changes depending upon whether or not you've died. Also, there's something that I hope that I can at least show off. Which is the fact that there's actually boss fights in this game. But you need to find them. And the reason I'm going left is because there is a good and bad ending to this. Well, there's actually multiple endings, but there is mainly a good and bad ending. Whether or not you get the good ending is entirely dependent upon whether or not you find a certain item. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Shit. Thought I could damage race it. There we go. So yeah, this is Gum Gum, if I remember. I think his name is either Gumcan or Gun Gum. He's a very strange looking creature, yes. But you need to meet him in order to get the best item in the item that lets you, which I think it's the I think it's like it's like Kagami no something. I think it's the Mirror of Light. Or is that, no wait, that's Kid Icarus. Could also be both, but yes. Also, fun fact about Rika Midorikawa, the main character. She is voiced... I didn't realize that those things can pick up power-ups. That's bad. Alright, I'll probably play until I game over again. I like that it ran into the laser that I shot that froze because I died. Also, yes, you have to pick up all the little yellow dots that it drops. But I was saying, the main character is actually voiced by, I believe, the same person who does Sailor Jupiter. It's one of the Sailor Scouts. Oh, shit. You can do a 1080, but it's a little hard sometimes. Oh, that's right. I need this to break that. Yeah, as I mentioned, it gets a little squirrely when you're, like, in a non-plane. There we go. So there are 32 well, technically 33 stages in this game. Because I probably, yeah, I think we are. Can I do this? Okay. So I'm gonna turn back to this. So, yeah, there's 33 stages, with the last one actually being a weird Dragon's Lair style fight against the Doctor. That's actually kind of weird, but yeah, Raimais is a really cool game, and I wish that's a game that I wish NatsuMay would actually redo, because I think that game deserves more love. But anyway, I think that is good for today. So let's talk about what we're doing on Friday. So, thank you all for watching. My personal Twitter is @LoloDePuzzlo. There's a Discord where you can chat with the community, take part in polls, and occasionally other fun stuff. I do also have a Patreon, $2 and $5 tiers with helps hosting cost and just, you know, stuff that I can do for the channel. If you're watching this on a VOD, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you do want to watch VODs, the YouTube channel is the best place to do it, where you can find it at youtube.ldp.life. There you can find uploads are Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. This one will go up on Friday. And there's also 2 shows that are not shown on Twitch, which are Media Delta and Hazeltown Story. Those you can find out on the YouTube, but also on the podcast channel, which you can go to radio.ldp.life. That'll tell you how to get in your podcatcher, or you can look up WLDP Hazeltown Radio. Both of those shows are kind of sort of on hiatus for a little bit, but yeah, they will return at some point, and that's where you can find them. So, May 4th is the anniversary for when the first episode of, or it's kind of the birthday for Retro Rank Rhapsody. And I felt like what would be a good anniversary episode is to take a look at 2 games we on Retro Rank Rhapsody episode 1, we took a look at Castlevania and Ghost and Goblins. So we'll be taking a look at Ultimate Ghouls and Ghosts and Castlevania 64, the first entries in those franchises to take the franchise into 3D. Also, I'm not counting Maximo for Ghouls and Ghosts. Anyway, Bear is taking a look at a shit ton of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games via Wheel, having a Dragon Day. So I'm going to send you all over to them, and I hope you have a good rest of whatever day or time it is when you're watching. So, later.